Did you hear about the woman ironing her brassiere? Her husband says, what the hell are you ironing that for? You got nothing to put in it. She says, I iron your shorts, don't I? Did you hear what Lord Godiva said to Lady Godiva? Where the hell you been, you rat bastard? Your horse got home 2 hours ago. She's the yellow rose of Texas. She charges $50. The richest girl in Texas. And all she does is sews. Laugh loud, or I'll sing clean songs.
The year 1963. The woman, Rusty Berman. A comedienne, most certainly not a household name. And yet her comedy album, Gaudy, Bawdy and Blue, sold an overwhelming 8 million copies. It was the biggest seller from a body of work which consisted of 14 releases. Known as party albums, the material was then thought to be rather racy. By today's standards, some would say tame. Being a long-time observer of American humor, I know that the recent trend of anything goes comedy is far from new. Its roots go deep into the after-hours nightclubs of the 1960s. When the British Broadcasting Network asked me to look back at this period of forgotten comedy, I went right to the source. One of the pioneers, an unsung hero, really, who unknowingly blazed the way in comedy for many to come. Rusty, thanks for taking the time to let us interview you.
Oh, frankly, I'm not too busy these days. It was either you or find a fourth for Boggle down at the clubhouse.
It's a nice pool you've got here.
Oh, isn't it, though? Give me a pool any day. The beach, you couldn't force me.
Okay, Rusty, why don't you tell us a little bit about how you got started in the business?
I started in the movies, actually. I was in Birth of a Nation. Did you see me? I played Bertha. No, but seriously, I started as a singer, but the only work my deadbeat agent got me at the time was singing at strip joints. So you can imagine how well that went over. Gimme, 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 gimme what I cry for. You know you got the kind of kisses that I die for. You know you made me love you. Thank you. So one night, the MC doesn't show up.
Great show.
Thanks.
Hey, you got a couple of pasties I could borrow?
I'm the singer, remember?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Lou, give me 2 pickle slices.
Hey, I have no idea where Harry is, but we gotta start.
So you'll introduce the girls from off stage?
Me? What, are you kidding? No, I want you to MC. Now get out there. Come on, we gotta start.
No, that's crazy. I don't know how to MC.
Neither does Harry. Come on, it's like being thrown in the water, doll. I swear, in a couple of minutes, you'll be swimming.
Good evening. I'll be your host. I'm Rusty Berman, remember me?
Cut the small talk. Bring on the broads.
Is that your head, sir, or did your neck blow a bubble?
Shut up.
Well, I'm sorry, you're not really bald. You just have a very tall face. I always had a mouth, you know? Always loved telling jokes. I just figured it wasn't a career, you know? What's your name, wise guy?
Joe.
Joe. And what do you do for a living, Joe?
I'm an optometrist.
An optometrist? Really? Did you ever hear the one about the woman goes to an optometrist to have her eyes examined? And he shows her a chart, she can't see the letters. He shows her a bigger chart, she can't see the letters. He shows her a real big chart, she still can't see the letters. What's he gonna do with this bitch? He backs up, he opens his fly, he says, lady, this you see? She says, yeah. He says, I figured, you're cockeyed. The first time you get a reaction like that, I can't tell you what a rush it is. It's almost like sex.
Speaking of sex, it was about this time that you met your husband, isn't that right?
Which one, honey? I've been married 7 times.
Oh, yeah. No, I meant, of course, your first husband, Mr. Mulligan, the boxer. But then all of your husbands were boxers, isn't that right?
Yes, that's true. I met Mug Mulligan at that same dump, Manny's. By this time, my thing had really started to catch on, and I'd become the headline attraction. You know what Jewish foreplay is? 3 hours of begging. You know what Italian foreplay is? Maria, I'm home. We have a late arrival. Hi, I'm Rusty. I say dirty words in a cute way, and everybody digs me the most. What do you do for a living, cutie?
I'm a fighter.
Oh, too bad. Because I'm a lover, not a fighter, honey. Did you ever hear the one about the minister that invited the rabbi to the fights? The rabbi had never seen a fight. In the ring, he sees the young Italian fighter making the sign of the cross. He says, Father, when he goes like this, what does it mean? The minister says, it don't mean shit if he can't fight. We were married about a week later.
How long were you together?
About 9 weeks. It was purely a physical thing. Something about boxers, especially middleweights. They get me all gooey. Always have.
Whatever happened to him?
Mug? I hear he's got a Lincoln dealership in Jupiter. Who knows? Onward and upward.
Rusty, I heard you drive some piece of shit Dodge.
Where'd you go, to the toilet? You're in it. Where are you going? Definition of a happy Roman. Gladiator. Definition of indecent. If it's long enough, hard enough, and in far enough, it's indecent. Hey, girlie, where are you going? Isn't it better you hear it from me than the outside?
I've got to give her credit, though. I mean, it really wore her down, putting up with resistance night after night. And you know, you'd think that women would have been a little bit supportive, but no. Out they walked, night after night.
I had a gal in here last night. Oh, she was so embarrassed. She said, I never heard such words in my life. I said, so how do you know what they mean?
Rusty Berman, I'm sure. Rusty Berman used to do the thing with the phone. He used to kill me. They go, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Oh, that was not. That was Shelley Berman. Shelley Berman, very different than Rusty.
Hello, Rusty? Hi, it's me, Shelley. Yeah, this fellow with the same name as you have, same last name anyway. Yeah, that's the reason I'm calling Rusty. I was just wondering if you'd be a good sport and change your last name. Well, I don't care which one you pick. I mean, how about Newhart? That's a nice name. You could, if that would...
I brought us a little something to Nosh.
Oh, that looks wonderful.
Thank you. And I thought you might want to look at these photo albums.
Oh, great. Terrific. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Huh, look at him. Now, may I assume this rather regal-looking gentleman is your grandfather?
Yes, you may assume. My grandfather, God bless him, 80 years old, never used glasses. Drank right from the bottle.
Who's this, Stalin?
No, that's my mother.
Oh, God, I'm terribly sorry. Yeah, and who's this rather glamorous group?
Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's me and Alice Faye and a brother, Art Faye.
Where's your husband today?
Lucky Herb? One of two places, honey. Either taking a steam or out in the garden. He loves that garden. So this guy's a real green thumb. He's got a great garden, but he's never had any luck with growing tomatoes. The woman next door, in her garden, she's got some beautiful, large tomatoes. He asks her what her secret is. She says, every morning I go out into the garden, I go in front of the tomatoes, I open my robe, and I flash them. Give it a try. So she sees him a couple weeks later. She says, hey, how are those tomatoes coming along? He says, not too good. But you should see my zucchini.